parts unknown. We'll see if this works.
We're back. And everybody's gone.
I figured. Just send out a text that we're back. We're trying something.
Hello, 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 hello. No, 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 no. We're back. 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 Hi, y'all are back. Yes, we are, James. We are back. Back again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, we're back. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oop, boop, 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 boop.
We are back. We're testing something here. We are now directly connected to the internet, so I have no Wi-Fi hooked up. This is going straight through my modem to my computer.
Oops.
So we will see if...
Sorry.
We will see if this works. I have no Wi-Fi hooked up.
Do you have sound
This
now?
is going straight through my modem to my computer.
Because it was muted.
So we will see if... Well, it used
You're
to be I
a
could hear through that,
fool.
though.
Bro.
We will see if this works.
So
I have no Wi-Fi hooked
Yeah.
up.
Do you have sound
This
now?
is going straight through my modem, but now to my computer.
Because it was muted.
So we will see if... Well, it used
You're
to be
a
I could hear through that,
fool.
though.
Bro.
We will see if this works.
So
I
you
have
can
no
hear now?
Wi-Fi hooked up. I'm like
Do you have
hearing
sound
like
now?
going straight
Triple.
through my modem.
Okay, then turn that off. Are we good again? Do we have double sound? Great, I gotta check it now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where did Taz come from? Answer the question, bro.
He came from parts unknown. I don't know.
But like he should have.
Honestly.
He's been on AEW Dark.
Yeah, he has been on AEW Dark.
I don't know. But like he should have. He's been on AEW Dark. No, we don't have double sound.
Alright, good.
Everything's fine.
Everything sounds good.
We're all good. Okay. He's been on AEW Dark the last couple weeks, or well, at least once. I know, for sure. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Told you. I sneezed. No, he's been on AEW Dark a couple times. Did he sign with AEW? I don't think so.
Well, I think
Don't quote me on that, though.
AEW's got kind of an open like door policy, I think. Not that, you know, because they kind of let their wrestlers go wherever. Welcome back to the Wrestle Story. Now let's give it up for the host, the wonderful Mr. Gleen and the amazing Maven Gleen. Thanks for stopping by, and make sure to elbow smash that like button and subscribe.
Well, thanks, man. Thank you so much.
I'm directly hooked through my modem now, so I'm not even going through my Wi-Fi.
Bro, half your face is missing.
Well, that's because I'm like stuck over here.
That's not my fault. You just gotta like
Neverland.
Scooch in. So anyways, AEW Full Gear. That's the pay-per-view name. Totally forgot what it was called. And we kind of talked about the Bea Priestley Baker business in the other 15 minutes of the other one. But now we're going to talk about the Young Bucks versus Proud and Powerful Santana and Ortiz. I actually thought this was a good match.
Yeah.
Like a really good match. And is this... The see-through background is back. Yes, it is.
Yeah, because we're actually downstairs right now.
Look.
We are by the modem.
Yes, we are. WoW was really great as well. Yeah, I saw you streaming on Twitter with WoW.
Yes.
I did see that. But, yeah, I thought this was actually a really good match. This wasn't Santana and Ortiz's first match, was it?
No.
Didn't think so. But I feel like I've never seen them in the ring before. So, like, this is the first time that I really got to, like, watch what they did. And I thought they were pretty good in the ring, and then I thought the way they sold was so good. They did it so well. Like, you know, it was just awesome.
Yeah.
And then, like, the Young Bucks, like, wow. I mean, the Young Bucks are always good.
I'm still shocked that Santana and Ortiz won.
Me too. I was shocked that they won.
That's like the second time the Bucks have lost, isn't it? In a row?
Like, third time, I think.
Third time in a row?
Which is good. I think that's good that they were like, no, we're not going to just put ourselves over. We're going to actually let other people get a chance. And they're sticking to it, which I think is really cool. That they don't mind taking a couple L's to get some other guys over.
Well, the problem is if the wins and losses are going to matter, then they will never contend for titles.
I mean, yes and no. I do see how that's an issue, is the fact that if the wins and losses do matter, then they won't get to be in too many title shots because they've lost so many times or whatever. You know, so I can understand that. But at the same time, I'm glad they're taking the losses because I think there are other guys other than the Young Bucks that need to be put over. Because otherwise people aren't going to want to watch the tag team division because it's just the Young Bucks and the Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz.
Yeah.
And there aren't going to be too many other contenders to actually, like, want to watch. So I think it's a good thing that they're losing.
Well, I think it's a good thing. I think it's as far as losing, but I think you have to win every now and then.
Yeah. I think probably in their next match, they will have to win.
But I mean, you almost have to, don't you?
Because they've lost a couple times in a row. And if they want to be in the tag team title contendership area, they have to.
Yeah.
Tag team wrestling at its finest in this match. I agree, 100%.
I will say, I think part of what they want to do is put on a good show.
I think so.
And whether they win or lose, I think that as long as they put on a good show, then I think they're cool with.
And whether
how
they win
go.
or lose, every time I've watched the Young Bucks, they do put on a good show.
Yeah.
So, no matter the outcome. So,
yeah, I agree.
You know, like, I know some people don't like the Young Bucks. I know some people do like the Young Bucks. I know, you know, I think they're really great.
Yeah, they're solid.
I like the Young Bucks.
And at first I wasn't really impressed with them, but the more I've watched them, the more I've become more impressed with them. And they seem to be, like I said, they're willing to put other people over.
Mhm. The chat shows up on the screen. Hi, Internet! Yes, it does. That's new.
Yes.
There.
That is something I added.
Look.
Actually, since we're on the other computer, I can do a little more with this one than I did in my
Apple.
Other computer, so.
Yeah.
Or it's a little easier to do, I should say.
So, yeah. I really like this match. Rock and Roll Express is at ringside for this.
And considering they're like 95, they're still pretty good.
They are very good. I think it was Nick. His knee blew out in the middle of the match. Blew out. And he couldn't, like, finish his top rope maneuver or whatever.
Well, I'm not sure he's not legitimately hurt.
Well, his knee might have actually blown out, which that could have been a thing. But his knee blew out, and he fell off the top rope, and I feel like the Rock and Roll Express is gonna feud with Santana and Ortiz. Hey, bro, honestly, if they're like in good enough shape to do so, I'd be fine with it.
If they can still do a lot of the stuff, which watching them, it looks like they can.
They totally could.
Then I don't have an issue with it.
I don't either. So Nick's knee gives out, and then later on in the match, P&P is what they were calling them. I'm like, how dumb is that? Proud and Powerful. They won the match, and then after they attack Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see that. I really enjoyed AEW Full Gear. Hello, Jono.
How you doing, Jono?
So, Proud and Powerful, they attack the Young Bucks, and then Sammy Guevara comes out, so the Inner Circle, they attack the Young Bucks. And then, who was it? Rock and Roll Express, that's who. They come out of the crowd, and Bro hits this move on Dude, and I was like,
Bro hits this move
what?
on Dude.
Like, yeah, I don't know which one it was. Ricky Morton, I think, the blonde hair.
Yeah.
I know my facts. He hit a, what do you call that? Not a sunset flip? What is that called? It's slipping my mind.
Yeah.
It might be a sunset flip.
Inner Circle.
I don't know. But anyways, he hit this move where he picked the dude up, he flipped over him, and spiked his head on the ground. And I was like, oh, you're like 95 years old.
Yeah. And
you just did that. I mean, you needed a little help from the Young Bucks and the other dude.
Well, like I said.
But, like, you got over.
Yeah.
And you hit his head on the floor.
Yeah.
And it looked good. So, like, bro, props to you, man. Props to you. I thought you were great for taking that bump through the table, like, last week. But, like, now you're even better.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if they're in good enough shape to do it, I'm cool with it. Hey, Justin.
Justin, what's up?
Was the show good? I thought it was solid.
Yeah, I think it was a solid show. I described it as, was it the best AEW show I've seen? No. Was it the worst? No. Was it good? Yes. I thought it was decent and good. There were parts of the show I didn't like, but there were also parts that I thought were excellent and I loved. So, you know, that's just...
Yeah. The Inner Circle is a cheap knockoff of NWO.
I don't think so. I think they're different.
I think any way you look at it, you're gonna have things like that happening, and I think it makes an interesting storyline.
Yeah, definitely. So
because I mean, they you know, through this whole thing, they've promoted Cody and the Young Bucks, and Omega as being the elite.
So they kind of needed something
from the time this whole thing got announced and started. So now you've kind of got your the good guys, and now the Inner Circle is supposed to be the bad guys.
Mm-hmm. So after that match, we got Adam Page versus Pac. I thought this was or Pac, whatever. I'm still calling him Pac because Pac just seems weird. Pac.
Yeah.
Anyways, Adam Page versus Pac. I thought it was a good match. I don't know. I just didn't really get into it.
Well, I mean, I think the issue with this one is there's no.
It's not like there is no storyline.
Well, there is, but I mean,
there is
it kind
a
of
storyline, but it's just
been
kind
going
of like
on since
they
for so long.
They glazed over it, and like there really wasn't anything super like.
The Inner Circle is NWO, then the Elite Degeneration X.
I don't know, man. I just couldn't really get into it.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that it's been going on for so long. They had a shot at doing something with this, and I just think they kind of messed it up.
I don't know. I just didn't really. This wasn't really my thing.
I thought it was a decent match.
I mean, yeah, but like
I as far as the storyline goes, I don't know that it's kind of run its course.
Yeah.
Now.
So Paige ends up getting the win. Do you think this is the right choice? Or do you think?
I mean, either way, it didn't
Pac
make any
should have
difference. Either way is what it is.
Because this is Pac's second loss in singles?
I don't know for sure. I don't remember.
I think it's his second loss in singles.
Be.
And like, I mean, I get it. Paige is kind of part of like the Elite.
Well, he is. I mean, they would call him at the end there. Omega was calling him out.
So like, I don't know. It's more of the Elite winning. I really like Adam Page though.
Yeah.
I think he's a huge bright future, but like I like Pac too, and I think Pac needs to get a win here and there also.
Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega match was cool, definitely.
Yeah, I'll share my thoughts in a little bit. So I mean, I thought it was a fine match.
A little bit crazy, but cool.
Crazy cool. Crazy cool.
Yeah.
After the Adam Page Pac match, Pac should have won because he just defeated Trent Beretta, and you don't want to ruin that momentum. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where they're going with it, and where they're going with the characters.
Yeah. I suppose so. But it doesn't make a still doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Who knows?
You know. So then we got Shawn Spears versus Joey Janela, which was added to the card within the last 2 days, after AEW on Wednesday, because that was when Joey Janela came out and helped. Who did he help? I don't even remember who he helped. He helped somebody. And it was after the match was over and Shawn Spears was going to attack the dude with the chair and Joey Janela saved his butt. And that's where this came from. I thought this was a decent match. I like Joey Janela a lot. I think that's probably why I was more into it than others.
Yeah.
Because I like Joey Janela.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have liked to see Joey Janela win the match. But Shawn Spears did.
I'm cool with what they did. It's not a big deal who won this match. I think that it's one of those they could have done a little more. Is your internet finally working good? Actually, John L., I think my router is toast as far as uploading. We are actually going directly through my modem right now.
Which seems to be working better.
Yeah.
So, I guess I understand why they didn't have Joey win because of what they did next after this. They had a Kip Sabian interview. He says, I found alliances here and there, but I was on my own. So I found myself some people that I could trust and rely on. Penelope Ford then shows up and joins Kip Sabian, and they kind of they talk to each other, and then they're like, bye, or whatever. And Penelope Ford was with Janela when he first came to AEW.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of
faded.
Did nothing with them. And so I wonder if they're going to do a Kip Sabian and Joey Janela feud next. Because then after this happened, they panned back to Janela, who just kind of was sitting there well, that's where you went.
Yeah.
Type of a thing.
Yeah.
And then he walked out. But they made sure that they went back to Janela and that he was still standing there after the interview was done. So I can almost assume that they're probably going to do a Janela and Kip Sabian feud. Right?
I would say so.
Who knows? Not me. But that's what I would assume is going to happen. Just because.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
They're following WWE.
Probably. Yes. Janela's going to feud with Kip.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because they're following the WWE storyline.
Good grief. Just
I
what
hope
we
not.
Need. They're we see how well this Lana, Rusev, and Lashley thing is working out.
Don't jinx it, Janela.
Let's try it. I bet we could get worse reactions than they do.
Yeah.
Let's do it, guys.
I hope they don't follow the same.
Hope not. Hope it's not something stupid.
Yeah.
So after the Kip Sabian interview, we got SCU versus Lucha Bros versus Private Party for the AEW Tag Team Championships. First, I still don't quite understand how the Lucha Bros got into this match. Because I swear,
no clue.
Private Party beat somebody, I don't remember who it was, to get into this match. You know, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look at our notes from, I think it was this week, right?
Yeah, I agree. I don't understand how they
AEW this week.
I don't understand how they how that whole thing went down, because it was supposed to be just those two wrestling. Totally off topic, but I saw online that the Survivor Series, The Fiend is going to target The Miz next.
He targeted Daniel Bryan.
I thought he might be just going after people that kind of are confused by everything.
Maybe The Miz is confused. Maybe he doesn't know if he wants to be a heel or a face.
Because, I mean, going after Daniel Bryan kind of made sense.
I suppose so.
Going after Rollins made sense.
I suppose so.
Not because he's champion or was champion.
I'm gonna connect to your.
It was more
thing,
because
the Wi-Fi's down.
Yeah, I know the Wi-Fi's down.
So I need to connect to your thing.
Well, I don't know if it'll work. It might not work.
Okay, where's mine?
So yeah, the Fiend needs to be a hunter, so I think this is good that he's going after people, but he needs to get rid of the title.
Sorry, I'm trying to get this connected because I can't go to this other note.
Yes, I know the Fiend never forgets, but it seems like everyone he's going after is kind of confused about everything. Or at least life in general.
Oh, I found it. Who did he fight? Dark Order versus Private Party. The Lucha Bros and SCU are at ringside, and Private Party.
Whoever beats the Fiend is going to be booed. Yes, I agree.
I don't understand this. How did the Lucha Bros get put into this stupid match? They lost to SCU, and then turn around and get another shot at the Tag Team Championships.
Yes.
Does that make any sense?
No.
At all?
Private Party beat Dark Order. Yeah. So how did the Lucha Bros get in there?
How did they get in the match?
Other than them just going, hey, you're going to be in the match.
Like, I don't understand that.
And maybe because they're the Lucha Bros.
I suppose so, but, like, I don't understand it. I can't get the set back up. I'm sorry.
Here, I'll fix it.
I broke it.
Okay.
I don't understand it, though. How does that work, though?
They said Lucha Bros are going to be in this match.
But why?
Dude, I had this set up.
I broke it again and you turned it off.
Fixing the iPad because it has all our notes on it.
I broke it. Jeez.
There.
Okay. It doesn't need to be that big. I can read.
Alright.
But you can't.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I don't know how the Lucha Bros got into this match. It doesn't make any sense to me. They just lost to SCU, so how does it turn around and, like, they get another tag team championship opportunity by doing nothing? Makes no sense.
No.
At least Private Party beat somebody to get an opportunity. What did the Lucha Bros do? They sat there and went, with the Lucha Bros.
Seems like your net is working well. I hope so, John L., but don't jinx it. Because, actually, I think it'll work well because, like I said, I'm going directly through the modem and rather than going through my router. So, hopefully.
They win the match because they are the Lucha Bros. They don't need to wrestle anyone. But it doesn't make any sense. If you're trying to make it fair and make it even and make it so you get in matches due to wins and losses, and if you put this other team in a match that's supposed to fight this other team to get an opportunity at the tag team titles, why is there a third team in this equation? Now, if it was like Lucha Bros versus Private Party versus like the Dark Order and Lucha Bros won, okay, fine. But like, what? It doesn't make any sense to me, and I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
It makes no sense.
No.
That's what it amounts to. So SCU ends up retaining, not shocked by this. Then it goes dark. And I was like, great, the Dark Order's gonna attack people. Awesome, just what I wanted to see. No, it's a second Pentagon Jr. who showed up.
How you doing, Brigady?
Nobody wants the internet to be fixed more than me, I promise. What's up?
I think we're gonna have to get a new router.
Yeah.
So I think we're looking at possibly getting the Nighthawk or whatever that one, something similar to what you have, I think.
I know nothing about routers. I know nothing whatsoever. So, that's all you.
Yeah.
It's all you. Good. How you
We're doing good.
We're doing great. And second Pentagon Jr. showed up. Yes.
A second Pentagon Jr. showed up. Yes, the Nighthawk is the bomb. Well, good, because that might be the way we go.
So, second Pentagon Jr. showed up. He attacked. They go for like the 0 thing, and then the fake imposter attacks the real Pentagon Jr. And then he comes up, and we're all like, "Who is this? Who is this masked man? Who is it?" And then he takes his mask off, and it's Christopher Daniels, the third member of SCU, who has been out of action for the last 2 weeks or something like that because he got injured by the Lucha Bros. So, he's back, and I thought this was a good way to integrate him back in. So, I'm assuming this probably means that we're going to see a 99.9 year-long feud between SCU and the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
Yeehaw. Woohoo! So, yeah, that was that. I'm glad Christopher Daniels is back. I like him a lot. He's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I like the SCU. You know, I said during this match, I was like, you know, or after this match is over, you know, I wasn't like a huge fan of SCU. I didn't hate them, but I just didn't really get behind them. And now I think I can get behind them. I like them more than I did.
Yeah.
And I think they're cool.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Now.
They're definitely cool.
SCU.
Yeah.
So then we get Riho versus Emi Sakura for the AEW Women's Championship. Wow. I don't know, guys. I just couldn't get into this match at all. Like, I don't know if it was like because of the match or like what, but I think it was, well, I know what it was because of. It was because of like the fact that they really didn't explain the story super well until 2 minutes before this match happened. I had no idea that Sakura was the coach for Riho before. I didn't know any of this. And had they not shown us that 2-minute video before the match started, I wouldn't have known. And then it would have just been like, well, why is this match happening?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Yeah, Rio's just not. Yeah, I agree. She's not a believable champion.
Like,
I think if they wanted to put it on her like for a short time, I think it'd be okay. But to like keep it on
also
her,
because it explains the story.
I don't understand. You know, the whole idea by keeping it on her.
It doesn't make any sense. And like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was funny when JR on commentary was like, Emi, Sakura.
Yeah. Whoever she is.
And then Excalibur was like, Emi Sakura.
I wish they would have explained the story
really funny.
Before.
Me too.
Like before the night. Before the
bro,
match didn't explain any of that.
They could have explained this on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay? They could have explained this on Wednesday when they had a stupid tag match against each other. They could have explained this then. And they didn't. And that's the issue I have with it, is the fact that I had no idea what the meaning behind this match was until a minute before the actual match happened. I didn't know anything about, I don't know anything about either of them. You know, and so I had no clue.
Long term, I give it to Britt if she improves. Short term, Riho, maybe even Allie. Yeah, I mean, they got to do something. And Britt's going to have to improve a lot if they want her to be the face of the company.
I don't want to say she has to improve a lot, because I definitely think there are things that she needs to improve on, but I don't think it's as bad as some people like to make it out to be.
She needs to improve a lot.
Just got home from the pay-per-view tonight. Yeah, I saw that you were there, which is cool.
So how was it live, Anthony?
So Riho ends up retaining. I think it was fine. I did not like that it was ended in a roll-up. I didn't like that. Didn't think that was cool. But other than that, I suppose it was fine. Did I really care? No. Then we got Jericho, Chris Jericho, Le Champion versus Cody. Now, Maven, she's got to improve, bruh. I know she needs to improve, but I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, she needs to improve a lot.
Okay, no, in the ring, I get that. I understand in the ring she's not that great. But, like...
her promos aren't even good.
Her promos, I think, are decent. I don't have a problem with her promos. As long as you put the belt on somebody who can be taken more seriously than Riho, I don't care who it is.
Okay.
Maven.
Maybe it's that
bad.
bad.
I don't know. Like, I don't think it's too terrible.
I agree. It's not good.
I think her in-ring skills definitely need work. 100%. But her
Yeah.
promo skills, I don't have too many problems
Yeah,
with.
she makes you interested in her matches, and I think that's a big key. Is the interest level of her matches are like you feel like just walking away. Do you guys think Jericho is the GOAT?
Yes. Yeah.
If not, he's pretty close.
Yeah. You know, he's one of the greatest.
Yeah.
Of all time.
Just the things he does, are awesome. His promos are awesome. His ring ability is awesome.
I mean, he's been in the business for freaking ever.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of people that have been in the business for freaking ever that aren't like as good as he is.
I know,
he's
but that's
good.
what I'm saying. He's been in the business for freaking ever. He's still doing it.
Yeah.
And he's like good at it.
Yeah, he's really good at it.
So like, I could say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what I think's gonna happen? I think Awesome Kong is gonna go after a couple more people, and then she's gonna target Riho, and then she's just gonna kill Riho, and she's gonna hold the title for a long time. Till Brandy decides that she wants the title and turns on Awesome Kong and takes it from her. That's what I think is going to happen.
Possibly.
Awesome Kong is going to be a long-term champion, whether we like it or not. I think, like, that's the way it's gonna be.
She right now is the equivalent of a Carmella or Dana Brooke. No offense to Dana, but because I love her. Yeah, I would agree. I think
Carmella's more relevant than Britt Baker.
Okay, well then what's that say for the AEW's women?
AEW's women's division is trash right now, and I mean I'm not denying that. It is trash, but like the show was great, but being there live was epic. Best wrestling show I've witnessed in years. Super cool. What about that Moxley and Omega match?
You could have asked him that in a minute.
Oh, well, okay.
I like Kong because of Glow.
No, but he has time to answer now.
Yeah.
Because if I asked him 5 minutes later...
Okay.
See? Giving the people a heads up, bro. But anyways, I think that's what's going to happen with the women's division. It's not great. Definitely not great. AEW's women's division, as Sam Callahan would say, thumbs down. You know, the funny thing is like, they want to talk about how they're, like, all-inclusive, and the women are going to get a shot, and they're going to be this and that and the other thing, but then they put them on their pre-show.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If you're going to say, oh, we're going to push the women. Like what? It doesn't make sense.
No.
And then it just sounds like, oh, well, that was just a play to get people to watch, and it's a load of crap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, is that what that was? You're going to tell us that you're going to put the women's division on and make it a big deal, and then you don't? Like, I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So,
Yeah.
Who knows? So, anyways, we got Jericho with Jake Hager versus Cody with MJF. I think I'm going to sneeze again.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just sneeze. AEW treats women like crap. I don't know if they treat them like crap. I think it's just, it's hard to...
You need to put a return there.
I know. I think the issue is they don't have the talent.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just that they're not putting them on TV. Like, I don't know what else. Like, they have women. They have women. It's been shown that they have women. They have several.
Who?
They have several women.
Who?
If you were to go through and look up who AEW has on their women's roster, they have...
Okay, and obviously there's a reason some of them aren't on.
Okay.
That Moxley match was insane. Nothing can top that, and I think it was the most insane match ever. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Who's your favorite women's wrestler in AEW?
I don't know.
I don't know that I have one.
This is loading.
Because I need to see. Um, I need to see like other women other than the ones we see.
All elite roster.
Becky even the more so deserves a thumbs down because Becky said she would whip AEW Women's Division. Becky saying that. Well, Becky saying that doesn't mean anything because women's division, like I said, the women's division in AEW, I don't think is very good.
Exactly.
She can't move around that much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that the women's division right now in AEW needs some work. What are you looking for?
The women's roster.
Oh.
Okay. They have Allie, Awesome Kong, Bea Priestley, Brandy, Britt Baker, Emi Sakura, Hikaru Shida, Leva Bates, Nyla Rose, Penelope Ford, Riho, Sadie Gibbs, Shanna, Yuka Sakazaki. So they have quite a few women that they could be using. Have we seen Sadie Gibbs on TV like ever? No.
She in dark matches? Oh, look, we may be losing our stream.
Have we seen Penelope Ford on TV in matches ever?
Why?
No.
Why did that just cut out?
Well, that's Becky's character, so don't get upset, John. Yeah. Consider yourself what, Maven? Oh, your shirt is an unfinished
And now they
question.
want to... Oh, okay.
Or statement. Oh, it's consider yourself truly blessed. Ha ha ha. That's what it is. Consider yourself what, Maven? Your shirt is an unfinished question or statement. Consider yourself truly blessed. It's Alexa Bliss. That's what it is. Yes. Little Miss Bliss. Hasn't been on TV in 95 years. But anyways, I don't know. Have we ever seen Penelope Ford on TV? No. Have we ever seen Sadie Gibbs on TV? No. Leva Bates, I know her character isn't super over right now, but she's not really on TV ever either. Hikaru Shida, she was on TV once last week. Hasn't been used since. Bea Priestley has only been on pay-per-views. She, hasn't even been on, weekly TV. Allie disappeared off the face of the earth. Don't know where she went. Awesome Kong is with Brandy doing who knows what. So, they have women. They're just not using them.
I will be calling MediaCom again.
You have an Alexa Bliss shirt? Alexa's bae. Yeah, I do. We have stream complete.
Oh, this is twice. And they want to tell me it's us. Well, we thought we had this fixed, and now we're finding out we don't!
See, we were wired in. Or we are wired in.
Yeah,
it's still not
this
working.
is like a direct connection from my modem to the...
So, anyways, they have women, they're just not using them, which is where the issue lies.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So, anyways, we get Jericho with Hager versus Cody with MJF. And I thought this was a good match. I was very interested to see how it played out. So, the judges were told at the beginning are Arn Anderson, Dean Malenko, and the Great Muta. The judges weren't even used, so the purpose of them being there was no purpose. At one point in time in the match, Cody's mom slaps Jericho in the face. I missed it because I stepped out of the room for a second, and then I came back, and it had happened.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Who's your women's wrestler of all time, minus Mickie James?
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I knew where you were gonna go.
I just love Becky Lynch. She's great. I love her character.
Probably... I kind of like Delandra Blaze. Or Medusa, or whatever you want to call her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was probably the big one that I would say.
Cool. So, anyways, Hager ends up getting thrown from ringside, and he attacks MJF. What's wrong with your internet? Or what's wrong with our internet guy? It's you, Mr. G. Mr. G. No, it's you! WWE has the best
I have now
division.
eliminated everything that they tried to say was the issue, so they will hear about it now.
WWE has the best women's division, and AEW needs to work on their division to get to WWE division. Hashtag level. Hashtag message.
I think WWE has the best division. They just need to use them.
I agree.
And yes. I felt the other night they used them. I thought they did decent with them the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And they've used them a little more recently. Power ranking this week.
We'll do it at the end. Bro. We didn't do it yesterday. Because we ended up having to stream on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because our stupid internet wasn't working.
Yeah. Kind of like it is now, you know.
Anyways, Hager gets thrown from ringside. And he ends up attacking MJF because MJF is like, na 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 na, hey, goodbye. It was so funny. And then Jericho ends up hitting Cody with the title, but Cody ends up kicking out, of course. And then Cody gets put into the, scorpion, deathlock, sharpshooter, crab thing. And he's, bent in half. I kid you not. So, this would be, Cody, Cody normally. Cody was, completely... Okay, I'm going to have to lay it the other way because I can't bend my hand that backward that far. But he was, laying there, right? And then he just, slowly, curled up into a ball and was ah! And it was, yeah. He was just dying. He was being folded. He was being folded into a sandwich.
NXT's women's division is really good, I think.
And so then MJF throws the talon, and I was like, so this is where it's going to begin. Cody's going to turn on MJF because MJF threw the talon, and he was like, bro, I had this. I got this. But you threw the talon. So now what?
Yeah.
You know? I thought that's what this was going to be. So Jericho retains the title, and MJF is pleading with Cody, I'm so sorry, I threw the talon, you were gonna die. And then I looked at him, and I was like, or MJF is going, what if he's faking? And he's gonna turn on Cody. And then he did. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Didn't I say that?
Starring John called it.
And I was like, I knew MJF was turning on him from the beginning. I knew it was happening. It's just a matter of when.
Well, I figured he would too, just because MJF doesn't like anybody.
And I literally, he was pleading, and I was like, this is gonna go one of two ways. Either Cody's gonna hit MJF in the head because he's like, no, screw you. You screwed this up for me. Or MJF is gonna be like, haha, screw you. I don't like anybody.
Yeah.
And it ended up being MJF, screw you. I don't like anybody. Loved it. This was great. Then what made it even better was the fact that MJF was walking up the ramp, okay? And this guy in the crowd, he throws his drink at MJF, and MJF just gets soaked. It was like a bucket.
Yeah.
And he gets soaked.
I thought it was a bucket that was thrown on him.
I thought it was
thrown
awesome.
at him.
I thought it was awesome. And I loved it so much.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that, I thought with what they did was, I thought it was I thought it was literally a bucket they threw at him.
I saw two different things. Was that, this fan got ejected, but then I also saw something about, it was a plane that was a guy backstage that was supposed to throw stuff at MJF.
Well, for as much as there was, I thought it had to be a bucket.
So, I don't know who.
He pulled a screw job, a.k.a. Seth Rollins. Seth, she'll turn in the same night. Yes, definitely. Some people talk trash about AEW, but the company works hard to put a superstar up to the... Yeah, I think they do a good job with... the one thing about AEW, I think they do a good job with all of them. They kind of let their people do their thing. And, MJF's gimmick is to be kind of a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys do Black Friday shopping? I did once, and I said never again. Ever, 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 ever again.
I don't.
Finally, a full-time heel. No doubt about it, Anthony. I think it's about time we have a full-time heel that's like a legitimate heel.
Yes, 100%. So that happened. I thought it was great. I loved it. Then we got Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley in the lights out match for tonight. First thing, props to these two dudes for throwing themselves through a bed of barbed wire, for killing themselves on a ring, with everything peeled back, just wood. Props to these guys for just killing themselves.
Yeah.
For our entertainment.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it was great. Like, I have nothing negative to say about this. Because I loved it. I love these types of matches a lot. And I really...
More like a death match. Yeah, definitely.
I really, really like matches like this. A lot. Like, the ones that are so hard to watch, but you can't look away.
Yeah, it was good.
I love it.
Match. How you doing, Red Vipers?
What's up? I think it's excellent.
Yeah, it was a good match. I loved everything they did.
It's
the like
barbed
nuts.
wire bed.
I watched AEW highlights. I couldn't watch it fully.
Damn, it's so good. Yeah, you're telling me, man.
It was good. Definitely
It
good.
was really good. I loved the Moxley Omega match. 100%, it was the best match on the card.
Well, I would agree, but that's kind of the way they planned it.
Probably.
Although I don't know, I thought the whole Cody Jericho thing was really good too. Especially with Cody cutting his head open and them continuing on and having him go.
Did you guys see the Raw results? Yes, I've seen everything that's pretty much supposed to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Monday. Monday on Raw. I don't know why I think it's Sunday, because that's when pay-per-views generally happen. But no. I've seen some stuff on what's supposed to happen. Now, like, results is, like, in, like, winners of matches and stuff. I haven't seen any of that stuff. I just know, like, what's the main synopsis of what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, I will say, if you want to see this whole Rusev, Lana, Lashley debacle play out, you might tune into Raw. Because I've heard it's good.
Yeah, no.
Good in a bad way.
Yeah.
Lana getting boring chants so bad. Lana getting booed out of the building, period.
Yeah, it was like a bucket. Wasn't it a bucket starring John?
Pretty much.
Because it was more than just a drink.
Bucket of
Someone had a bucket of something and threw at him.
I saw it too, and it's not good. It's not that good, especially the Lana stuff. But I'm looking forward to seeing the Lana stuff just because of the reactions.
Well, I want to know when they're going to end the storyline. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Probably never.
I mean,
Nobody cares, but Vince cares. Vince backstage, he thinks it's funny. And
well,
he's like,
I guess.
This
I don't know.
is great. We're going to continue. Like, come on, man. No, it was a water bottle. Must have been a full bottle.
Yeah, I was going to say, it had to have been a full water bottle because there was a lot of water there.
Good doused. Rollins is the Survivor Series team leader. I did see that, and Team Raw is supposed to be announced. So, woohoo!
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, though.
Who cares? I'm curious to see the Raw women's team announced and NXT's team announced. Survivor Series is in 2 weeks. Can't believe it.
After that, I think AEW should do an angle to sell hose and trees. Have them not on this week and bring them back next week. Yeah, I think it'd be good.
Whenever I close my eyes, I see darkness.
Shannon Bailey, jump Becky Monday night, I think. We'll turn the channel. Don't want to see that. I do. I hope it's not a 5 versus 5 because that will be a mess. Yeah,
5 on 5 on 5. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive it's 5 on 5 on 5. So, yes, export, your dreams come true will happen.
WWE Raw Team Captain Seth Rollins, me. Yeah.
Woohoo! What WWE superstar would be good in AEW? EC3.
Yeah, I think so.
I love that you two disagree a lot. Well, thanks, man. I have different opinions than this fool. I'm like, man. That's why I'm always positive, generally speaking.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm negative when I'm ranting about something.
Yeah.
Which could be all the time.
Yeah, when you go on one of your rants.
When's the last time we had a Maven rant?
It's been a while.
Quite a while ago.
You just went like fuzzy.
I know I went fuzzy because I moved.
Good job.
But no. That'll be 15 men in the ring. That's just a dumb idea.
It is a dumb idea.
But it's happening.
It's a battle royal.
No, it isn't. It's 5 on 5 on 5. So it's gonna be tagging. So what is it gonna be? Three people in the ring at one time, and whoever. Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wow, that is gonna be a mess.
It is a dumb idea.
Turner Arbwell, she hot. I mean, yes. But anyways, that was the AEW show. Moxley won. It's a freaking amazing match. I love the barbed wire bread. I retweeted somebody. Somebody put up a tweet. I don't even remember what it was, but I'm gonna look it up because I thought it was so funny. Let me find it.
EC3, The Miz, Titus O'Neil, and All Honesty, Dana Brooke.
Naomi
and
Usos.
Usos, they could all be good in AEW. I think The Miz would be outstanding in
Miz versus
AEW.
MJF, please give it to me.
Well, I
Take
think The
my
Miz,
money.
just with the mic in AEW,
No, but
would
especially
be nuts.
Miz versus MJF, because I think of them as the same type of character. They're just, Miz is a little more PG.
They should do a Fatal 4 to see who's going to face Jericho next. Who would you put in it, Jono?
The Fiend in AEW.
You know what? The Fiend in AEW could be interesting. The story, what they could do with it. The Usos versus Lucha Bros. Take my money. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool match.
Oh, so the tweet was, barbed wire beds, not comfortable, -5 stars.
If either Mox and Omega ain't injured, then they're lucky. Yeah. I don't know how you go through what they went through and not have, like, some injuries.
Yeah.
I thought Cody's spill was pretty nasty, though.
Definitely.
Landing on your face on the metal grate.
No, like skidding your face across the metal grate.
That's what I'm saying. Is
like,
land
come
your
on.
face.
It was like, he literally was like,
yeah.
Hey guys, let's go sledding. Oh, dud.
Speaking of Dana, I'm glad she got the win. Hopefully more to come. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad.
Nia Jax versus Awesome Kong, take my money.
That'd be an
I'd
interesting
be
match,
okay
too.
with it. I think they're both, they're both, the bigger women, and I think taking on each other would be better than them taking on, like, these puny little shrimps.
Yeah,
to where the fights don't look believable.
Well, definitely. I think it'd be another interesting match.
Mox versus Dustin versus Adam Page versus Jimmy Havoc. Yeah? Honestly, I think that'd
be interesting.
I think Mox could fight for the title next.
Number one contender for AEW champ. Well, we know that Dustin, I don't know if Dustin
has like a broken something. I think he broke his elbow or fractured his elbow.
Yeah, something.
Based upon getting his arm smashed in the car last week. Or the week before. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Whatever. TBH, anybody in AEW could have a good match with anyone in WWE. Even weird matchups like Joey Janela.
Yeah, I agree. Should Ronda be Shayna's fourth for War Games? No. Don't bring her back this soon.
Don't do it. I don't think Nia's good. I was going to say Pac, but I don't know.
I don't think Nia's
great,
good, but
or
she's
Joey
big,
as well.
and I think
so pretty much the whole roster, trying to decide who's going to fight Jericho. It's like,
What if it's MJF?
I don't think it's going to be MJF because...
Well, I think he's going to feud with Cody.
That's what I see happening. But I think MJF could go down the line.
It sucks that Dream and Black are injured at the moment. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I saw something where Dream is going to be out till like 2020.
Have you guys tried the Popeye's chicken sandwich? We don't even have a Popeye's close to us.
No. I don't know if I'd be able to eat it anyways.
Probably not.
If it's spicy, I probably
Yeah.
can't.
Is it spicy, little fettuccine? Because if it is, maybe can't eat it.
Think about this, Hangman and Velveteen Dream. Maybe Gleen will be the #1 contender.
That'd be a good match, I think.
Wait, Black
Hangman
is
and
injured?
Velveteen.
Yes, he has a leg injury or knee injury or something.
Yeah.
So he's going to be out for a bit.
Yeah.
It sucks.
That's why he hasn't been around.
That's why he's been cutting all those promos, the psychologist.
Joey versus Ciampa. Yeah, that'd be a good match, too.
How long is he out for? I have no idea.
I think it's more of a week-to-week thing.
I just saw that he has a knee injury that's,
Two kinds, one spicy and the other's regular.
Cool.
She might be able to eat the regular.
Possibly.
Depends on what's on it.
Santana and Ortiz versus Grizzly Young Vets. Yes. Shawn Spears, Kenny Omega, and Jon Moxley. I'll put these four guys in a fatal four-way. To be honest, we all know it's going to be Jon Moxley.
I don't know, because I don't know that Moxley really wants to be champion. He's kind of like the Fiend. I think that...
But I think he's getting the championship sometime soon.
Well, he might, but he doesn't need one to have anything. Is it too early to play Christmas music? No.
Never too early. I play Christmas music in July. No, I'm kidding.
That's because it's called Christmas
I
in
don't
July.
play Christmas music in July.
Jon Moxley versus Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
That would be a good match. Wouldn't it be cool if they could somehow do that?
I know.
I mean, other than WWE 2K20 or something like that. Like, Moxley versus... Maybe that's what we'll do.
What?
We'll put Moxley versus Ambrose on WWE.
We could have a weekly segment, AEW versus WWE.
Yeah.
Put like 2 or 3 matches on a show.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Ortiz...
So the next super kick was a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
You're telling me, those guys, they can sell their butts off. Like, no joke. They're really good. And I was shook. AEWWE.
Yes. AEWWE.
That could be our show.
Ah, oui.
Ah, oui. What's your favorite Christmas movie? I don't know.
What's my favorite Christmas movie? My favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story.
Mine, I like...
You'll shoot your eye out.
Haha. I like the...
That or Die Hard. I know I went from one extreme to the other.
I like Charlie Brown Christmas. That's classic.
I don't know. Have you seen too many Christmas movies?
Not really. I don't really watch Christmas movies.
Yeah. You don't watch a lot of movies.
I mean, I do watch movies. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you don't watch a ton.
No, I watch a lot of wrestling. That takes up a lot of time. And then if I'm not watching wrestling, I watch, like, TV sitcoms.
Yeah.
Like Full House and stuff. Stuff like that.
Okay, dream match time. Take your pick. Matt Riddle versus Joey or Kenny versus Johnny Gargano. I would say Matt Riddle versus Joey.
Darn. I was going to say, my head says... I don't know.
Anyone who won the KSI versus Paul Logan match?
Not
Rematch. No.
Clue.
Could you see Shawn Spears as a champion one day? Yes. I definitely could. No doubt about it. I think at some point in time he will be champion.
Wait, I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to say Logan Paul didn't win. And if I'm right, well, again, Maven is always right.
Yes.
Even when I don't know anything about it. I think it'd be cool. It'd be a cool match, Matt Riddle versus Joey. But Kenny versus Gargano would also be cool. But I don't...
What if AEW was the longest wrestling show WWE just launched? Well, then... Are we saying that they have the same wrestlers they have now? Or are we saying that, like, roles reversed and AEW was, like, in WWE's place with those wrestlers and AEW was with the wrestlers they have? Moxley versus Ciampa or Velveteen Dream versus MJF? Yeah, that's a good one. Dream versus MJF. Roles reversed.
KSI beat Logan
So
Paul.
like.
You're welcome.
What?
I said KSI defeated Logan Paul.
Oh.
By split decision in Los Angeles rematch fight.
So you're saying, I guess if I'm reading this right, you're saying that Red Vipers. You're saying that WWE stars are on AEW, and AEW stars would be um, on the other way. Yeah, on WWE.
Did
Why
Riho
is
retain her title?
yes?
Yes.
Riho did.
Yes, she did. Nobody. Maven, you're welcome.
Why is the New Day tag team
Well,
team?
Little
They wanted to
Fettuccine
be.
asked, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna guess here, I would say KSI won.
I would
But-
say that if the roles were reversed, if AEW is doing things like they're doing now, I think they would be wiping the planet with ratings.
Wiping the planet.
Yeah, because I think they would have
Not
like.
the floor, the planet.
Well, I don't. I think that their numbers would be through the roof. I'm talking like 2, 3, 4 million people watching.
Well.
Consistently. Just because they let their wrestlers be wrestlers and stars and not puppets and robots.
I had to go back and watch the clip of Ortiz selling the super kick again. Flop. It was just so funny.
That was funny.
It was hilarious. Gotta love him.
What would you give Bray Wyatt? Adam Cole just have the NXT champion. He's gonna lose for his team. He might. But why would you give Bray Wyatt Adam Cole? I don't know. I think it makes it an interesting match.
New Day versus Young Bucks or Private Party versus Street Profits?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I'm gonna say that's really tough. Can I pick both?
They both would be good matches. I don't think I think both of them would be good matches. I think it'd be a tough one
What
to
if
pick.
I switched?
I would say Private Party.
Young Bucks versus the Street Profits, homies. What up? Stop. Drop the mic. That's what I pick.
Both matches with the winners facing each other.
Maven, can I pick both? Yeah, please.
What if AEW is PG era and WWE is PG-13? I still think AEW.
WWE is turning PG-13. Just look at the Lana storyline.
AEW would still be like kicking butt. Kenny Omega versus Adam Cole.
I could deal with
That'd be a good match.
Adam Cole better win though.
To power rankings for AEW Women's Division out. Riho 1 and Ali 4. Ali should be higher. She might be.
Oh, we need to do power rankings for the week.
She might be.
I don't even remember what happened this week.
I don't even remember what all happened this week.
I don't either.
It's been a long week.
It has been a long week. Like a very long week. So I'm going to pull up the notes for everything.
The never-ending week.
Pretty much. I have a bruise on my leg.
Triple H versus Cody or Pac versus Ciampa.
Pac versus Ciampa.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, Hunter versus Cody would be fine, but like Pac versus Ciampa.
Yeah.
Because like they're better.
Yeah, I think you got to go with Pac versus Ciampa.
So let me pull up the notes.
Jinder Mahal versus Sammy Guevara.
Oh boy, Sammy Guevara better win.
What if you did Ali versus Sammy Guevara?
I could get behind that, bro.
That'd be a good one. I think. Or even like Andrade versus Sammy Guevara. I think it'd be a good one.
Sorry, you like my tunes.
What are you doing?
Trying to get this set up. It disconnected from the internet again.
Well, that's because like the Wi-Fi doesn't work.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to pull it up. Oh, there we go. I'm connected. I need to pull up Raw so I can look at Raw. What happened on Raw?
Raw.
What was this week? 4?
What's Raw? Gonna look up what's happening on Raw.
Raw?
Can you guys do a reaction video to the new Disney Plus? I'm not sure if it'll be getting it the day it is released. We can.
Sure. It'll probably be like on Twitter or something.
Yeah, we can do something.
I would say.
Hopefully, I get like, Well, I'm gonna call Mediacom tomorrow about getting a new modem.
Okay, I'm gonna say the Seth.
Walter versus MJF. That would be interesting, I think. Because just Walter's character. Could you imagine Walter's character with going against MJF? My power rankings: Imperium invades, the OC invades, Chris Jericho, Full Gear Video, the OC versus Riddle and Ciampa, and Cody's promo.
So
you know what? That's a pretty good top 5.
At the 5.
Although I would probably put Jericho's at number 2.
At number 5, I'm gonna say the Seth Rollins.
Because that video I loved. Sorry, man. I'm just like talking.
Cut me off?
Yeah.
Thanks. No. At number 5, I'm gonna say the Seth Rollins addressing his future with like the Triple H promo inside of that. I would say that's my number 5. There wasn't really anything else worth talking about on Raw. Let's see, SmackDown. Where's SmackDown? 11-1. Wait. Okay, that's not it.
Cut her off.
Where is it?
What are you looking for?
SmackDown.
It's on there somewhere.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is. It's in SmackDown. Then I would say
Shawn Spears versus AJ Styles. That probably wouldn't be a bad match either.
You know, at number 4, I'm just gonna say Sasha Banks because she got a new theme song and I really like it.
Yeah,
and there really wasn't a lot happening this week.
It's an okay theme song.
Whatever. Okay. What are you, from the 95th century? It's a boppin' theme song. Anybody who disagrees, sorry, we can't be friends.
Guess we're not friends.
So on AEW NXT.
Strowman versus Cody Omega. No.
I'm gonna say number 3 is.
Will Triple H have a match at WrestleMania?
Bro, why do you keep cutting me off?
I'm reading the chat.
I know, but I'm trying to give my top 5 of the week.
Like, it takes you 10 days.
Fettuccine wanted to know. It's just a WrestleMania 32 theme, but it's better. So it's a new theme song. And
Shawn Spears versus Ty Dillinger.
Wow, I could live for that. They're the same person.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure you knew that.
But it'd be cool, wouldn't it? That's like Moxley versus Dean Ambrose. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes, that SmackDown is bad. I can't disagree. It wasn't very good. But anyways, then I would say from NXT, I like
think it was that bad.
The Dakota Kai stuff. That would be at my number 3. We're all blurry. What the heck? Dakota Kai would be at number.
Look at that. Fixed it.
Jake Hager versus Jack Swagger. Maven's reactions, everything. I'm trying to read this. Jeez. No, but Dakota Kai, I think her thing would be at number 3. And then I would say the Hangman Adam Page.
Jake Hager versus Jack Swagger. Yes, that'd be another good one.
Whoa. No, hold up.
Read faster.
If we're talking this whole week, I would say number 2 is the Cody promo from Wednesday, and then number 1 is the Moxley Omega match from tonight.
Yeah, it's not bad.
A full week of stuff. So, anyways.
Randy Orton called out
Cena
for a match.
I can speak faster if you want me to, but you won't be able to understand what I'm saying.
I don't know why you call out. I don't know. I don't like the idea of.
Speak faster.
Of Orton and Cena, just because Cena's not around that much.
And they've had about 95 billion matches.
I think closer to get to NXT War Games, Survivor Series, I'll be more hype. I need to see more things going on football, Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown. Yeah. I don't know. It's all about how they build it. If they build it up good, then it'll be good. It's like tonight, that match with Riho and Sakura would have been more interesting if they would have put the storyline out there last week. Maven owns Ravens.
That likes racing.
Yeah.
Cool.
I suppose. Are you ready?
Janela versus Britt Baker. Yeah, I'm ready.
That'd be a good match.
I'm ready.
Alright.
Ow.
I think we're going to take off. Obviously, our internet's still having some issues.
That hurt.
But I have an idea how to fix it, or at least call Mediacom to tell them that their idea didn't work. So we will look to do have our stream on Monday. Hopefully everything goes good.
I'm very excited to see the show on Monday.
Yeah.
Very excited, but
Yeah.
not for the right reasons. Becky's supposed to open Raw.
All right, I'm excited.
John,
about
hope you like that.
Orton show pop at the next week and
At NXT next
yeah.
week. Okay, Finn or Matt Riddle. Yeah. Cena said he wants to turn heel before he retires. I did see that.
That'd be cool.
He did say he wants a heel turn before he.
Well, then he has to get in the
retires.
ring more often.
So that would require coming back for one more run.
Yeah.
Why would you tell me that, Maven? Well, because I just thought you would want to know that Becky is supposed to open Monday Night Raw. Becky's supposed to open Monday Night Raw, and Seth is supposed to have a segment too. So I just thought you would like to know because you're such big fans of them. You're like
Maven.
the biggest.
We're gonna get a shirt that says "Ooh Maven," and then you can look them back.
You are the biggest fans. You specifically, John, are the biggest Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins fan.
Well, you can purposely miss
just
it, and then
had
she'll
to
talk
let
about it
you
when you come into
know.
the show. I'll be booing Becky.
Look, all of you you all aren't very nice.
And enjoy it.
You aren't very nice people. Jeez. I thought you all were nice people. But if you're going to boo Becky, well, we're going to have a problem. Yeah, and the part where Charlotte and Becky win the tag titles, I don't think they win the tag titles, but we'll see.
Whichever NXT star challenges Seth, I hope they beat the snot out of him.
Oh boy. Are you dropping hints, man? They do, Maven. They do. I didn't think they won. But hey, if you're tricking me, man. Look, Shane just came into the chat. What the heck is this garbage? We're about to hop off, and Shane is like, uh-oh, what's up? And I'm like, bruh. I mean, thanks for coming in. Thanks for saying hi. But like, bruh.
Or Happy Day. Finally, some refreshing news.
See, I thought I saw that they didn't win them, but maybe I'm wrong. But yet again, Zero Vipers, maybe you're wrong.
Can you start over?
Love to.
We could, but our internet kind of like cut out, like, you know.
And it's 12:15, and
Yeah.
I'd like to go to bed sometime.
Our internet kind of like goofed up.
But Becky and Seth are clowns. Becky and Seth are life. Hashtag life. Hashtag life. Life.
All right.
L-Y-F-E.
With that, I think we're gonna take off.
And spoiler alert, Walter
challenge Seth.
John, I didn't know that. I can't believe you just said that. I literally can't even believe it. We're gonna have to ban him from the chat. How do you click the ban button? He just spoiled things.
Thanks for stopping in, Shane.
I don't even get it, man. How could you do that? John, I can't believe you. You just spoiled the biggest segment on Monday Night Raw. Walter challenging Seth. You spoiled it for all the other people, too.
That was like the only thing I saw.
Don't worry, I already knew.
For life.
I already knew. I pretty much know how the whole show is going to be booked.
Yeah.
It's bad. I was told to stay off Twitter. I didn't listen.
Nope.
And I saw everything.
You didn't.
I would have seen everything anyways, even if I had stayed off Twitter that day.
Walter is going to kill him.
But I feel like I saw stuff where it said otherwise.
Spoiler alert.
I'm a big 10-hour fan now. Z-Red Vipers just wants to let everybody
Thanks,
know.
James.
It's a big...
We will be back Monday.
Big 10-hour fan.
We are going to get these internet things figured out.
Me
Internet
too,
issues,
Maven.
and we'll be
Me
good
too.
to go. And once we do, we'll have a rockin' stream. Not we don't want to have a rockin' stream now because you guys are awesome. You guys make this fun. You make it interesting, and we enjoy it. And if you're in our chat and you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the little bell button so you know when we go live. And we will be back on Monday.
Spoiler alert, Maven breaks connections.
It happens.
Sorry, guys.
With that, we're out. Peace out. Have a good one, guys.
Your hand is in front of my face. What the heck? Peace out. Peace out. Jeez.
We'll see if this works.